Hi everyone. So today Venus goes into Gemini and Neptune goes retrograde in Aries. So with Venus being in Gemini, this is a really good time for us to very cleverly communicate. You might start to see your communication start to improve, especially in new relationships. But overall, in general, our communication with the people that we know is probably going to have improvements, vast improvements. And then with Neptune retrograding in Aries, this is a very realistic type of energy. This is not the time to dream wildly when Neptune is retrograde. This is a time to really think before you act. So I'd like to try to capture the energy of both of these planets and these new positions that they're in. So let's start with two ancestor messages to see what wants to come out. So we have abuse of power. So this may be going on in your life, that there is an abuse of some kind of power. Maybe you have a toxic boss or in some kind of toxic relationship. And then we have good luck. So I like to see this good luck card because this means that you're being protected. It means that your ancestors or your guides are really going to help you through whatever this is for you, whatever this abusive power is, or toxic things in your energy that may be around you at this time. So I have two tarot decks, so I'd like to see if we can capture more of the energies of Venus and Neptune. But it does feel like you are certainly in some kind of a toxic environment if we're leading with abuse of power. Oh, great. So there's justice. There's that good luck that's probably going to be coming through. This is karma. This is the karma that's coming back around to anyone who perhaps was abusing their power or was planning to. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Underneath, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Then we have Seven of Cups underneath everything. So with the Seven of Cups being underneath everything here, it does give me the impression that you have a lot of options, one. But two, this could be telling me that someone has been trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Someone has been trying to make you think something that isn't true, hence the abuse of power, perhaps. But I feel like I can already see so much, especially with this Nine of Wands showing up here in your energy, that I feel like you have already won a lot of silent battles. So make that make sense for you. But whatever this is, there are a lot of things going on behind the scenes to help you with this. And I think that you already know about some of that. Certainly with the Justice card coming in here, it tells me that you already know that whoever this was that was abusing their power with you, they are starting to already receive their karma. And with the Six of Pentacles here, it's telling me that you're really starting to get back. You're starting to recover some of the things that you lost. This feels like a work situation because there's so many pentacles here. So this is an earthly based energy. This is your money. This is a home. This is your body. Make this make sense to you, but something that was somehow physically taken from you, it feels like it's being returned because karma is here. It's like the truth of a situation has been exposed in this energy, and you are definitely getting back what you lost. And it feels like this person is now, it's like you've switched roles, like where the tables have turned is what I'm getting. Thank you. The tables have turned, that where this person was in control of the situation and probably abusing that power or abusing the fact that they were in control, everything has changed. Your luck has changed. And now the tables have turned and now you are in control. So this is what this is really telling you to focus on, that everything is coming back to you, that it was always there, but there was perhaps some lesson for you to learn. Or what I'm also getting is that you were this person's karma. You were meant to teach this person, whoever this was to you, you were meant to teach them something. It looks like the challenge for you with the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, it feels like there might be a trust issue going on here where you don't want to make another bad investment, is what this is giving me. That you want to hold on to your pentacles rather than continue to spend them. So what that could mean is if this was a toxic boss, you might be really reluctant to go and find a new job. If this was a toxic relationship, you might be reluctant to go and find a new partner. So again, this is going to be so different for everybody depending on what kind of trust was broken. But it does feel like this is a trust issue that's happening here, that you want to really just kind of take care of yourself right now. But the Eight of Wands is telling you not to do that. This is giving that energy of if you fall off the horse to get back on again, or I don't know what that saying is, but I think it's something like that. Like, don't stop where you are. Don't stop in an energy of mistrust. Keep going. Get back up and keep going. But I do think that that's going to be a challenge for you, because it feels like with the Eight of Wands being in the challenge position, that you feel kind of like you're stuck or that you're captive to this energy of not being able to trust. The message that's coming through is it's okay to wait it out for a little while, but don't wait forever with this Two of Swords. So the energy is supporting the fact that you perhaps have some grieving to do if you were betrayed by someone, but which it looks like you certainly were. But since karma came in and balanced it all back out, this is really saying to trust the process, that you've learned the lesson from this. So you're not going to encounter those situations again because you've already learned that lesson. And that's how the energy works. So this is saying to slowly keep moving forward. You don't have to move at the speed of the Eight of Wands, although the cards are asking you to. You don't have to move at that speed. But you do have to move. Like, continue to put one foot in front of the other. Go get that new job. Go get into the dating pool. Make it make sense for you. But this is saying to really use your intuition and to understand that, yes, it is time for deep emotional healing. But part of deep emotional healing is continuing to put one foot in front of the other. Because if you don't put one foot in front of the other while you're healing, then you do get stuck, you do get trapped, you do get tied down and feel captive to the wounds. If you lie down where you are in the wounds, then that's where you're going to wake up, in the wounds. So it's like, yes, continue to do the healing, but move through the energy, move to where you want to be so that you'll wake up one day and you'll be where you want to be. So the advice that's really strongly coming through here is just not to give up. It's going to take time with the Seven of Pentacles to heal these trust issues that you have. But the Nine of Wands is all about not giving up, even if you're the last person standing. That your perspective on this, that it's almost telling you you're better off without this. So this was meant to leave your life. But that wasn't everything. There's so much more, so many great things out there that you could be leaving on the table if you just decide that you're going to give up on love now, or give up on whatever, trusting people now, whatever this is for you. So there is a lot of happiness for you, but it requires you getting into this clear headspace, doing the healing. And then of course, it's going to take time. All of our healing always takes time, but it's so worth it in the long run. And this is about, the Seven of Pentacles is about growth. It's about living well. It's about creating more growth and productivity for yourself. So it does feel like there is this energy of you certainly recovering because it's growth, but take your time. You don't have to move at the speed of light. You can take your time, just keep moving through it. So let's get a few more tarot cards to see if there are any more energies that want to speak up. So Justice and the Six of Pentacles are coming through with metamorphosis. So this is about profound change. This is about your self-awareness. This is the death card in most of the traditional tarot decks. But this is really saying that this has transformed you. This has put you through an irreversible change. This justice that's come in to turn the tables. You are now sitting in the position of power. You showed up as both the king and the queen of pentacles. So this tells me that you can very much take care of yourself, and that's what you needed to learn from this person. So that's another energy that wasn't coming through initially, that you can absolutely sustain yourself. So don't give up on other people just because there was a bad apple, right? So the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Cups. So we had the Seven of Cups here too. And the Seven of Cups is about all of your options, all of the opportunities that are in front of you. So this is reiterating to us to not give up on other people. There are 7 cups here, right? And in this picture, some of these 7 cups look really horrible. They look like really scary and almost gross choices. But some of them are filled with really great things. So the point is, maybe there was a bad apple in one of these cups, but there are still 6 other cups. And so don't give up on other people, don't give up on other opportunities, and don't fall into an energy of just not trusting anyone. King of Pentacles and the Two of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Wands. So we have the Eight of Wands again. And this is about getting into alignment. This is about progressing. And that's what we were saying, that continue to move forward. Don't stay stuck in an energy of not trusting anyone. And then the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the World. Wow. This is about achievement. This is about fulfillment. This is knowing that you never have to repeat this again, which is what we've been saying, but this World card really clarifies that, really confirms that you have learned this lesson about an abuse of power. Whoever was abusing this power, the tables have turned. You're out of that. You are free to move. You're free to continue to put one foot in front of the other, sustain yourself, and also take other opportunities when they come, because you're done with dealing with abuse of power, which means there aren't going to be people who can come into your energy anymore who will abuse their power, because you've learned that lesson, and the World card just told us that. So wow, so that is your Venus and Neptune energy reading. Will you please let me know how this was resonant for you? Consider subscribing to the channel if you like my vibe, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks everybody, bye.